Today, I'm going to tell you about 10 common mistakes in flirting and seduction. In reality, there are more than 10, so grab a pen and paper and take notes. Let's get started. 1. The romantic approach. This includes the classic 3-date rule, bringing flowers, picking her up, and so on. If you follow the traditional approach to seduction, the girl will follow the traditional approach to flirting. She'll be in a defensive position, while you'll be the one constantly chasing her, taking her out to restaurants, trying to impress her, doing everything for her. Meanwhile, she just sits back and evaluates you. Do you really need that? Instead of going all in with romance right away, approach the first date with curiosity. Observe what kind of person she is, how she behaves, and whether you even enjoy talking to her. Let her also put in some effort to impress you. That's her job too. Don't be the guy who immediately showers her with attention, flowers, and grand gestures. Just meet up and see how the dynamic unfolds. 2. Denying your own desires. A lot of men are embarrassed to admit that they're attracted to women and that they ultimately want intimacy. But guess what? Women are also looking for lovers. Society may push them to talk about relationships instead of casual encounters, but that doesn't mean they don't want the same things as you. It's okay to acknowledge what you want. If you're just looking for a lover, own it. Many guys seek a relationship simply because they're lonely and desperate for consistent intimacy. Don't be that guy. If you start from a place of honesty, you'll attract women who are on the same page. 3. Chasing the first kiss. Many guys believe that the first kiss is some kind of milestone that will bring them closer to a girl. The truth is, it means nothing. You can bring a girl home and sleep with her without ever kissing her beforehand. Stop obsessing over the first kiss. Instead, focus on having fun and creating a great atmosphere. If she enjoys spending time with you, the intimacy will happen naturally. 4. Sitting too close too soon. Some guys think that invading a woman's personal space builds trust. In reality, it's just annoying, especially if she barely knows you. Women have seen this tactic so many times that they immediately recognize it. Instead, sit at a comfortable distance and engage in a natural conversation. If you want to move closer, use a valid excuse, like showing her something on your phone. But don't rush into her personal space right away. It feels forced and desperate. 5. Failing to prepare for a date. Flirting and attraction don't just depend on what you say. Your appearance, hygiene, and energy levels matter just as much. If you show up tired, unkempt, or smelling bad, no amount of witty conversation will save you. Take care of yourself. Dress well, smell good, and bring positive energy to your dates. You don't have to be rich, but you do need to present yourself in an attractive way. 6. Being negative and complaining. Nobody enjoys listening to complaints, especially on a date. If you spend the whole evening talking about your problems, don't be surprised if she's not interested in seeing you again. Instead, keep the conversation light, engaging, and fun. If a date goes poorly, take a moment afterward to reflect. What went well? What could you improve? Treat each experience as a learning opportunity. 7. Focusing on just one woman. When you lack options, you become obsessed with one woman, going on endless dates and hoping she'll eventually fall for you. Meanwhile, she's probably seeing someone else, and you're just her friendly dinner companion. Don't put all your energy into one woman. Keep meeting new people, both online and in real life. If she isn't interested, you'll have plenty of other options instead of clinging to someone who doesn't value you. 8. Choosing women based on stereotypes. Many men choose women based on what their friends will find attractive: plump lips, an exaggerated waistline, fake breasts, without considering whether they actually enjoy her company. Instead, focus on what you like. Maybe you prefer athletic, tattooed, or quirky women. Spend time with people who genuinely interest you, rather than conforming to social standards. 9. Thinking that sex creates obligations. Sex doesn't obligate you to anything. If both of you enjoyed it and used protection, which is crucial, then that's all there is to it. If the girl was interesting, you'd naturally keep talking to her. If she was great in bed, you'd want to sleep with her again. If neither was the case, you have every right to stop seeing her. I recommend staying in touch for about 2 days before gradually fading away if you're not interested. Why 2 days? To ensure she doesn't feel pressured or misled. Never disrespect or mistreat women. Just quietly move on. It's completely normal to sleep with a woman on the first date. It doesn't make her easy. Just enjoy the experience, respect the people around you, and remember that if you don't like a girl, you don't owe her anything. Move on and meet someone else instead of wasting time. A true hunter stays hungry. If you're not excited about her, it's better to find someone who is a better fit. 10. Idealizing women. Many men put certain women on a pedestal, especially if she perfectly matches their type. You may think she's different, special, and that normal rules don't apply to her. But what if they do? What if you could invite her home on the first date, just like anyone else? Stick to your system. Treat all women the same way. Be kind, fun, and respectful, but don't change your approach just because you're more attracted to one girl than another. The more you like her, the more likely you are to project qualities onto her that she may not even have. Women do the same. When they like a guy, they often ignore red flags or bad behavior. Bonus tips. Rushing things. One of the worst pieces of advice is to take things slow. That's a mistake. Before sex, you're chasing her, trying to earn her approval. After sex, she has nothing left to manipulate you with, and the dynamic shifts. A man who moves things forward is confident and assertive. It's completely normal to want to sleep with her quickly. Why pretend otherwise? If you're hesitant, it can make you seem unsure or inexperienced. Women find confidence attractive, so don't shy away from expressing your interest. Overacting and being too emotional. Joking is great, but don't turn into a clown. Laughing too much or being overly animated can make you look insecure. Excessive emotions signal a loss of control, which is unattractive. Keep your humor balanced, be fun, but don't overdo it. Stay composed and confident. Fear of making mistakes. Many guys put too much pressure on themselves to make every date perfect. This backfires, making them tense and unnatural. Instead, approach dates with a relaxed mindset. Your goal should be to have fun, make a connection, and naturally lead the interaction to intimacy. Enjoy yourself. Even if you don't sleep with her that night, she should walk away, thinking, "That was fun. I want to see him again." Seeking approval. Stop worrying about whether you're saying the right thing or what she'll think about your attraction to her. She already knows. Women want sex too. They're just more socially conditioned to hide it. If she declines an invitation to go home with you, it doesn't mean she isn't interested. She may not be feeling her best, or she may just want to wait. Don't take rejection personally. If she likes you, she'll find a way to see you again. These are some of the classic mistakes guys make when dating. Stay relaxed, have fun, and don't overthink things. Keep improving, and you'll naturally become more confident and successful in dating. Let me know your thoughts. Leave a comment below. Also, suggest topics for future discussions. Take care.